What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Dream Chasers Career Mode and one of the final episodes of the entire series, boys. Yes, indeed, we are coming towards the end of this series and it's going to be a sad day when it ends, but we've still got a few more games to go, so do not worry. In today's episode, we have the Cup final in the FA Cup against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We also have to come the Champions League final against Barcelona. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. If you missed the last episode, highly encourage you to check it out. Yeah, we had a big game in the UCL. You can see that result on the screen there. We lost 4-0. Somehow still made it to the final. Last episode was crazy, man. And we also won the Prem. We won the Carabao Cup, so we've got a double as it stands. Today we could secure the treble. And then into the next month, we could secure the quad in the final season with the Dream Chasers. Feeling very sentimental doing this intro, knowing that it's going to be one of the last times in this series that we do it. But let's get into another episode of the most electrifying career mode in YouTube entertainment. We have won the Premier League with 4 games left to play. So nothing to play for, apart from records. We've smashed our manager objectives now, at least all of the ones that we didn't fail. We failed the Hisoka objective because we played 1 game in the Cup by accident without our under-21 squad. But Arthur Vilk, 39 out of 30 goals on the season, and Barbosa has exactly 30 out of 30. Just a crazy strike force, but 39 goals for Arthur Vilk. He wants to make it 40, people, yeah. He broke his own record of 37 in one season. There's 4 games left, and he wants more. Let's jump into it against Southampton. Billy Kearns is suspended for this match, so of course, we can just do a quick rotation, throw Juric in that position, and we don't have to worry about anything. Like I say, nothing to play for apart from records in this one. But still, let's go ahead and get a win, you know what I mean? I would like to get the wins regardless.
Our camera lens trained on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV?
But of course, the big one in today's episode, boys, is going to be that FA Cup final against Wolves. Now, I just want to say thanks for all the support on this series, yeah. It's been a crazy ride. We're on episode 136 now, I think. So, yeah, it's just been a crazy journey, bro, and it's actually mad that it's coming to an end soon. I literally just don't even know what to do with myself. I feel like this is how I'm going to feel when One Piece ends. You know, when you've just been committed to something for so long. I've literally been working on this series week after week since this game dropped. I think I recorded the first episode on the day the game came out. And we've just been recording week in, week out. And we're finally reaching that point where we're going to hang up the boots. You know what I mean? It's just so crazy. We started this career mode as the Dream Chasers in League 2 in the English football. The dream was to get to the Premier League and win it, and we've done so 3 times in a row. We are just the best team in world football. If we could end the final season with a quadruple, that would be absolutely poetic. Yeah, so let's jump into this game against Southampton, see how many goals we can put past them. So, plans for the future, by the way, boys. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, at @SasukeGaming. I'm going to post a few updates here and there over on Twitter. I will also post those same updates on the community tab on the YouTube channel, so don't worry if you don't have a Twitter, because I will post them on YouTube too, so just keep checking the community tab every so often in case I've posted on there. But yeah, mainly I'm looking forward to FIFA 24 before we get into anything major in terms of new series, as Hashimoto puts one past the post. But yeah, FIFA 24 is going to be mad. Obviously the JoJo career mode finished a while ago, last Saturday or the one before. I don't even know when this video is going up, but I've said part 2 was coming. And after reacting to the trailer for FIFA 24 career mode, I think I might delay part 2 of JoJo's until that new FIFA drops, simply because of the fact, as you've saw in part 1 of the JoJo's career mode, we like to tell a story with that career mode, and the fact that you can control what team you sign for in the new FIFA is just massive, and that will help with storylines so much and be so much more fun. So I might drop part 2 of JoJo's, like, in the interim between the time this career mode finishes and the new FIFA comes out. Or I don't know what I'll do instead, but yeah, I might just wait until the new FIFA comes out to do a JoJo's career mode, to be honest, because I think it will be a lot more entertaining and just better content if we wait until the next FIFA. So I hope you don't mind with that, but just keep checking the channel anyway, subscribe with notifications turned on, and then you can see when we drop any sort of video. You know, I might do some rebuild type career mode videos. I know they have quite a big audience on YouTube doing rebuilds of teams. I've got one in mind to do recent news has put one in my mind, so I might look to do a video on that. But yeah, We've obviously got this episode, should be one more episode to get the Champions League final, and then a final episode to do the squad report, goal of the season, that sort of thing, you know, the end of season review, and then that will round off the Dream Chasers career mode, boys. In fact, boys, I forgot to mention as well, at the end of this season, it's going to be 2030, which means it's a World Cup, so Cash Money Mark, even though he'll be stepping away from the Dream Chasers on YouTube at least, we've still got that England's video to come. Remember, we did one for the Euros. If you missed that, don't watch it because it was terrible. But still, yeah, I'm going to do a World Cup run with Cash Money Mark. And if he could win a quadruple with the Dream Chasers and then go and win the World Cup, that would be just the best season in football history. Now, boys, you know I love anime, and if you know me, if you know this channel, you know I love anime, and these games right here in the Premier League are reminding me of filler episodes in anime. Like, they don't mean anything, they don't contribute towards the overall story, they are just filler, but, you know, it's got to be done sometimes. All the best anime, you look at the best ones out there, Naruto, One Piece, they all have filler episodes, bro, so we are just adding to that as a big save there from Villar, denying Vilk of his 40 goals. But yeah, enjoy the RDC filler episodes until we get to the final game of the episode, which will be the canon episode, FA Cup final against Wolves. Big tackle, Mina, counter-attack now. Mina, furthest man forward, Mina, slipping through Barbosa. Barbosa one-on-one. Outside the foot, that great finish. Let's go. Mina assist. Love to see it. Nice pass. Oh, Southampton have bottled it. Bottled the equaliser. Obviously, every other team in the league still playing for something. We don't have anything to play for since we've won the league now, but still. Yeah, we're trying to set records. Highest scoring team in Premier League history. Highest point scorer tally in Dream Chasers history or Premier League history. I can't speak today. Yeah, I need to stop talking and just play footy. Especially once we get to that FA Cup game. I literally spoke for the whole first 45 minutes of this game.
Can someone get on the end of this? And still dangerous. Well, let's see what they have.
Vilk on the counter. Barbosa's forward. I think Vilk wants to go himself here, you know. I think Vilk wants 40. This will be an incredible goal if he can slot this at the end. Vilk, he's run the whole pitch and he's put it wide. Arthur Vilk. He had his chance to get his 40th goal of the Premier League season. After running the length of the pitch, just ran out of stamina at the last touch. Oh, come on. Nice little filler episode there, boys. 1-0 win. Yeah, I hope that was more entertaining than the filler episode in Naruto, when Naruto has to fight against Robot Naruto. That was trash. But yeah, let's get to the next filler episode. It's against Chelsea, this one. Chelsea going to be a team to watch for next season in the Premier League. Might even be a very entertaining career mode to do, possibly at Chelsea. They're currently sat 7th in our league, though. 3 points behind Brentford, so 3 points today against the Dream Chasers would take them above us. Or above Brentford, I should say. See, why can I not speak, bro? I do not know, but it's very tight in this league from 2nd place down to like 5th. Only 9 points separating those 5 teams there. And then obviously behind them, Brentford, Chelsea, Villa, all in the mix, and Arsenal. So these mid-table sides all fighting for the Europe places, but the Dream Chasers, we don't care about that. We're just trying to win. Let's jump into it. Also treating these games as our warm-up for the FA Cup final coming up. I know we use the under-21 squad for that, but still, first games of FIFA of the day. You never want it to be a cup final. You know what I mean? So we're using these filler games to warm up, and yeah, we need to get loose here, boys. What is that, lad? Tight hamstring syndrome there, lad, swear. Big tackle, Theon. Can't get past this guy. He's just a rock. Vilk over the top to Barbosa. Perfect. Onside as well. Flag stayed down. Barbosa. Easy does it. Easy does it, boys. Barbosa breaks 30. It's 31 for him. Yeah, he still needs 6 more to tie Vilk's Premier League record of last season. And obviously Vilk has now set a new record at 40. So Barbosa needs 9 more to do that. Can he do that before the end of the season? It's highly unlikely, to be honest. Nice little RDC overlap. Hashimoto's now throwing goal. Oh, we're going to tear Chelsea apart and put the nail in the coffin on their Premier League season. You thought you could overtake Brentford. No chance if you play like this against the Dream Chasers. Are you kidding me? Another thing to add, boys, there will be a video on the channel closer to the time FIFA 24 drops. Like I said, I mentioned this a few episodes ago. I'm going to let you pick my career mode. I'm going to run a poll on the channel and on Twitter and do a dedicated video highlighting the options for the poll. But whatever you vote, like whatever you want to see, vote for it and I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? I've got a few ideas and I'll lay them out and explain them in that video, which will come in a good few weeks' time. But yeah, look forward to that, man. I can't wait for FIFA 24, you know, like for real, for real. I was going to make some substitutions then, but I just remembered we have the cup final coming up, so I don't want to bring on any of our subs, because the majority of them are those under-21s player. What a ball. Arthur Vilk. Let's go. This team is just too good. This game is too easy. That's why it's time to hang it up as well. Like, we've just conquered everything that we wanted to do. There's, like, where do we even go from here? There's no more plateaus to reach or break through. Like, we've hit our limit, and we can't break through it. Consolation there from Reece James. Don't celebrate too hard, Chelsea. Oh, that's quality play. That's actually unreal. If Vilk, lad, can you just stop missing, brother? Like, what the hell? What actually? Oh, come on. Barbosa, RDC overlap into Vilk. Make up for it now, Vilk. Finish that. Game over. 41 goals. Are you kidding me? 41 goals in one season. This guy's ridiculous, bro. Somebody stop him, please. In fact, don't stop him. I need to see this in the Champions League final, Vilk, bro. Moment of truth now then, boys. Max Naylor steps back into the team and takes the captain's armband. Let's approach the FA Cup final. We're playing against Wolves. They've had a rough few games in the Prem. They were second place. They've dropped to third now, I think. So they've had a rough few results. You know, we saw that last episode. They drew a few games. I'm hoping that they're in low stamina because he didn't rotate the team in the last Premier League game, and also that they're just in bad form. I was right about one thing. Wolves did not rotate their team for the last Premier League game, so stamina issues here for the Wolves side. That's what we like to see from our youth squad, who are all at full stamina. A bit low on sharpness. You see Albert, Manon, Naylor, Bellini and Leon all down in 0 match sharpness pretty much. So, not what we like to see, but we know these boys can pull a result out the bag. We've got Coppola, Meyer, Juric, Cairns, Ono, Vogt and Tommy Bailey on the bench if needed. Let's get into it, boys. The chance right now to win the treble in this season and then go on to do the quad. Let's focus on this game right now, though. Let's jump straight into it.
A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV.
I don't think we've ever won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup in the same season, so we have a chance today to write our names in history. Was that Albert on the tifo? That did not look like Albert at all. Whoever had that made, get your money back, bro, because that does not look like him at all. But anyway, let's get into the game. Oh, this is kind of a kick clash. The lighting is making this a kick clash, bro. Why is there just like random specks of light on the grass? You see that? Referee! That's what I thought. That early booking there. Yeah, lad, look at this. There's just like... Why did that go backwards? I don't know. My controls are inverted here. Speaking of inverted, make sure you check out next episode and watch the filler episodes, as in the filler games in the Premier League next episode, because I've got something special planned. But speaking of special... Oh, nearly opening the score in there. Salisu playing for Wolves. I forgot about him. He is an unreal defender. Speaking of unreal defenders, Bellini's been done in behind, and Traore gets a shot off. A double save there. Leon and Schofield both getting a touch on him. That was needed. Come on, Leon. That's what we signed you for. We should have played in a different kit, though. This stinks. Why did I not just put them in yellow, bro? Big Ed Hoffman. He's been in great form the last few episodes. We need him to continue that form in this one. Counter-attack now. Palacios is off to the races. A man inside. It's Zimmerman. He's knocked it on to Albert to open the score, and Albert! Yes! Come on! Come on! We are the counter-attacking team. You can't allow that to happen. DZ23 on the assist. Are you mad? I didn't even press pass then. This was a first touch. His first touch was so bad. It looked like a perfect pass to Albert. I should have kept quiet about that and said it was a pass. But you know we keep it 100 over here. David Zimmerman, man. Potential to be special, but right now, he is special in a different kind of way. Big tackle, Hoffman again. Wow, this guy has really grown into a special player. Speaking of special players, it's a special episode, man. Everything's special. Do you know what I mean? Special grade. Shout out to Yuki Tsukumo, which just appeared in the last episode of JJK. Do you know what I mean? Special grade sorcerer. If you don't watch anime, you have no idea what I've just said, but deal with it, boys. Nice ball there. Traore at the front post. A big save from Leon again. He's called into action twice in the first 17 minutes, and we need him. Got a feeling we'll need him for the rest of the 92. Oh! That's a big header from Wolves there. Let's chill, boys. Big save, Leon again. Get there, Roche. Clear that. Come on, Max Naylor, win that. Come on. Well then, Naylor. This is going to be Naylor's last game for the club as well, probably. He's captain in the side, and he might get to lift some silverware again in his final game. Go on, Naylor. Oi! He's already lifted the Capital One Cup. Or Carabao, I should say. Even though we skipped the celebrations. Lad, this is a tough game, this, you know. We need another goal here. We need Wolves to get another corner so we can just counter-attack. Because that seems to be the only way we score on this game right now. No way, Naylor, get that out. That's a huge interception. Big clearance, lad. I'm scared, boys. Come on. The FA Cup is always the competition that we do the worst in. I don't know what it is about it. I think we've only won it once. And we've won the Capital One Cup like 3 times. Why do I keep calling it that? What a ball that is. Schofield, get it out, lad! Naylor. Oh, he's missed the tackle. Oh, boys, I'm scared. No! Giles is there. And he's put it wide. Lad, we are so lucky. Come on. We need to wake up. Come on. Come on. 5 shots Wolves have had to our 1. Not what we like to see. Not the scoreline we're used to. Or the stat sheet that we're used to. Van Dijk, why are you running forward, bro? Chill. Oh, I've given it away again. That was meant for Max Naylor. Are the under-21s finally feeling some pressure? They've been great so far all season in every game. But right now, they are not feeling like themselves. Maybe that sharpness has let them down a bit because it's been a while since we played. Max Naylor giving it away as well. That's just a skill issue. He's not fit to be playing in this squad right now, but we've given him it for sentimental value. Half time there, boys. 45 minutes until we lift more silverware and win the treble. 3 seasons in a row. Let's get it. What is that, Schofield? That's a risky ball there. We've managed to switch the play nicely. Is Palacios now. Into Roche down the line. Roche's got numbers inside. We found Arthur Manning. Oh, this is the overlap. Albert for 2. He's put it to bed. Albert's on for a hat-trick. This guy. I am so glad we put faith in this guy for this season. Because he has put this under-21 squad on his back. And showed why he is him. And he's not Fraud Bear. He is Albert. Oh my god, get up. Leon. We're literally playing with 10 men here because Max Naylor's trash. He's just in here to lift the trophy at the end. But we are literally playing with 10 men right now. Arthur Manning, a lovely ball. DZ23 is there. Can we get an early cross into the box? No, we can't, and he's coming off. Tommy Bailey is coming into that right wing spot because we can rely on Bailey. We can't rely on that guy, David Zimmerman, just yet. But, you know, a decent shift there. It wasn't really. He dropped like a 5.4 performance, but... That nice play there to get out of the press again. You know we are unpressable. Oh, nicely done, Palacios. Find that pass. Manning's there. One defender to beat. Salisu stepped up nicely there and stood his ground. Max Naylor from the edge. Oh, what a save. Max Naylor getting a goal in his final game would have been poetic, but gonna bring on Vogt and Cam instead of Arthur Manning. Give Elliot's regen a rest. Yeah, he's had a good shift, a good game and carried us to this final, but it's time to drop to the bench. Vogt can come in. We know this guy's quality. Goal of the season compilation stuff in the last episode from him, mate. Vogt went down injured there. I thought that might have been a tough one. Kvaratskhelia is onto the pitch now. I forgot we sold him to Wolves. Ishikawa on the left wing as well. It's another one of our players that went to Wolves. Wolves bringing on the Dream Chasers rejects to try and get the goal back against the Dream Chasers. It's not working out for them. High press from Wolves. Albert into Vogt. I told you this guy Vogt is quality. In off the bench. And he's one-on-one. He's got the sweaty to Albert for the hat-trick, but he's went himself and got himself a goal in the cup final. And we have got one hand on the trophy, boys. 10 minutes left. Could have went for the sweaty there, got Albert a hat-trick, but Vog said no. I need to show the people that I'm him too. 1 minute to go, boys. If we can defend this free kick. Sit on that, Leon. Hold that ball, Leon. Do the honours, referee.
And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
The under-21s have done the double, boys. The under-21s have won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Something we have never done before, I don't think. Winning both domestic trophies in one season. And all it took was us to put faith in our youth team. Yeah, I remember back in the day, people used to tell me, don't build two teams. Don't build a youth squad, focus on one squad. We focused on one squad, but now it was time to build that second squad, and look what they've just done. We've won the treble 3 seasons in a row. Not the official treble because we haven't got the Champions League yet, but we have won a domestic treble. Something we actually haven't done, I don't think, ever.
For the trophy lift itself.
But Max Naylor gets ready to lift the trophy in his final game in Dream Chasers colours. What a poetic career for that man right there, and a perfect send-off too. The man who was with us from day one, holding down the midfield with Harvey Cook in the defensive midfield spots. If you remember those days, you're an OG. Our first ever game in Dream Chasers colours, episode 1. Yeah, that man right there, Max Naylor, scored the first goal for us. And he gets to celebrate with the Dream Chasers fans at Wembley as the confetti falls, lifting the FA Cup, which has been very elusive to the Dream Chasers. I think that's only the second time in 8 seasons we've won the FA Cup. But let's go. What a performance from everyone. Albert showed out, as he always does. Leon put on a great display, a clean sheet in the FA Cup final against the second or third best team in the Premier League too. Let's go, boys. Come on. That's what we're talking about. That's what dreams are made of. Talking about the Dream Chasers, yeah? These boys here, they all had the dream once they came to this squad. The under-21s, they thought, you know what? I'm never going to get a place in this squad. Look at the players that this team has. Theon, Mina, Inacio. You know what I mean? Stin Meyer came through from the under-21s, made it into the first team. Players like Billy Cairns made it through as well from the under-21s. Ono Masaki. I'm proud of the boys. Very proud of the boys right there. 3-0 dominant performance. Yeah, in the cup final. It's not an easy thing to do. We actually got battered in the first half and just switched it around in the second half. We take our chances when we get them, that's the thing. Even when we're not playing the best, even when we're not playing that well, when we get our chances, we take them. There's Cash Money Mark sat with the trophy, Barbosa next to him, as if Barbosa played any part in this FA Cup run. Let's see who the player of the tournament was. Wolves' Traore won player of the tournament. Okay, I mean, we'll see the stats at the end and see who got the golden boot in the final episode, which will be at the end of the week, but still, you know, I mean, I don't agree with that. We've got to submit our squad now for the World Cup. So we've got to make sure we pick the right players. Now I can see Trent Alexander-Arnold not in this squad. Let's go ahead and make that right. Ed Roberts, you get out of here. Ex-Dream Chasers player. We're bringing in Trent, of course we are. I want to make sure all of the Dream Chasers are in this England squad. Yeah, I don't care about rating. If you're English and you play for the Dream Chasers, Cash Money Mark is taking you to the World Cup. Because even when the Dream Chasers ends, the dreams never die. Should we take Cole Palmer? For all time's sake, we're taking Cole Palmer to the World Cup. Yeah, don't play with me. Should we take Jaden Barry as a sub-striker over Tammy Abraham? We're taking Jaden Barry. He's been out on loan this season at Man United. He's scored like 15 goals in 30 games. A nice record. And he's coming to the World Cup with us. I think we've got pretty much everyone in here that we need. We've got Theon. We've got Oscar Schofield. Morgan Lee. Let's see Billy Cairns as well. We should also have Arthur Manning. He's coming with us to the World Cup. There's no rules. Tommy Bailey. Cole Palmer for old time's sake. And Jaden Barry. If there's anyone I've missed out, I'm gutted, but I don't think there is. So let's submit our team, and we're going to the World Cup, boys. Yeah, look forward to that video. But for now, we've got 3 games left in the season. One of them being the Champions League final. 2 games left in the Premier League. I'm going to split these episodes up, boys. Look forward to that next time on Dragon Ball Z. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibes, boys. Final episode of the Dream Chase career mode coming up. Take it easy.